Hello, hello. Happy Mother's Day on this wonderful Sunday, May 10th, 2020, amid all of this crazy COVID isolation scare. What are you doing on this wonderful Mother's Day? How are you showing your wonderful appreciation? And I hope I have an idea for a thumbnail, and I hope you realize we're here to talk about fruit, okay? Not that kind of fruit, your fruit. Well, hey, and I don't even know if my mom could recognize me right now. I just felt like I better share this wonderful morning dew as well as this observation that I'm hoping, I hope you'll find value in, because that's what we're here to do. All right, so here's where, I actually have a very perfect specimen. There's something that I wanted to talk about when it comes to the fruit, right? Because our wonderful mothers and our education would suggest that we have to have these wonderful 6 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, right? How do you do that? Because I can't, or don't, or won't. Hey, that's another subject. All right. So back to take a look at this. Okay. I do have and I've had multiple people, and I feel bad that I'm going to actually carve into this bad boy and finally eat it, because I bought it, I think, on Tuesday or Wednesday, because it was screaming out at me, Eric, hey, come get me. This is literally a good looking orange. All right. And I don't know about you, but that's the first topic of the day when it comes to your fruit. Has anybody else, just wondering if anybody else is aware or have visually recognized the decline in the good-looking nature of our fruit? Is it just me, or how many oranges actually look good, right? Remember back in the day, I don't know about you, but I got some years on me. And when Grandma would hand you that orange, and it had that nice, good, I know you can't feel this orange, but I'm suggesting to you that it also feels very good too. But do you remember what I'm talking about? The thicker skin, right? The thicker skin. You could carve into it a little bit with a knife without cutting into the orange, and you could peel it without busting into the segments that were still all bulbous and juicy. And you know what? I have a decent little orange peel session going on here, but let's continue on with this observation, because we don't want to get our minds off of our fruit. Okay, so here's where I go with this. When you do see, this is observation number 2 of the fruit category. Have you had that perfect freaking apple or that good looking orange that I'm ripping into right now? Sorry for all the people that said they wanted this orange and I would not give them a piece. I'm eating it now, okay? And I'm telling you right now that here's what's happening. See, I'm peeling this away, and it's busting into the orange, and it's not even dripping any blood out. You know what? So I'm already disappointed in our orange quality, and it was, by the observations of others, a perfect looking orange. So we've got some separation here under the peel, Did that ever happen in the past? Do you remember these things occurring in the past with them good oranges that I'm referring to? If you are old enough to have a past that remembers a good orange, this is just observations, okay? I'm just having observations today. Now I gotta eat this thing because I said I would, even though I know that it never mind. So back to observation number 2 is even when they look good, they don't necessarily taste good. So now I think back to all the things my mom taught me about the fruits that she was canning, and her mom, and all the canning of the vegetables and fruits of the day. And they were always the juiciest, the pears and the peaches. You guys, I don't want to burst anybody's bubble or anything, and I don't want to do the homework for everybody, but there's a lot of information out there that suggests that everything has declined, right? I mean, go Google it. Just research the nutritional value of a lock of broccoli versus, a lock of broccoli 20 years ago, 25 or 30 years ago. Just Google it. Nutritional value 2020 versus 1970. The differences are significant. They're substantial. And there are reasons why we ought to be supplementing. So that's all I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to make a point to all those people out there that thought this was going to be the absolute most best orange, and I did too, actually. I thought I had a good orange here. Nope, failure again. So what's your observations about your fruit? It's really not even worth eating. So another example of how good our fruit is today.